Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun, and this is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am sitting in the voice chat for anybody to jump in on the server if they want. But otherwise, we are here doing a heavy cargo with a special intro that we haven't had in a while. There may have been a blooper type situation, but if you ever want to catch those situations live, it's twitch.tv/Huntermun. Okay, so, Tech, I don't think you've seen this, and it has been a while, so you have to avoid any possible conflict with the escort vehicles, so you've got a vehicle in the front and the back. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limit limitations, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. And the change lane maneuver is the car in the back goes over, then the car in the front goes over, then you go over between them. And I haven't done this in a year, so we're going to hope that this is good. And we're going to be moving super slow with a super big thing. Alright, that should be my front escort vehicle directly in front of me. And this should be the rear escort vehicle here that's going to pull in behind me. I have enjoyed these in the past. We will see how they go. I need to go into the shop and check the in-car display for various trucks so I can get myself a new truck. Because this was merely the last truck I got for an achievement. But this is merely the last truck I got for an achievement, but when I'm looking at the lights in cab, I don't like the display. It's a little bit too far away. Tech says, Jesus, I'd be horrible at this game because I'd never be good at law-obeying type games because I can just barely manage myself on GPA RPs. I didn't even know people had GTA RPs. But I guess that makes sense. Okay. But you'd be able to see there's a caution car behind me. People can pass me on the side. All of the ramps are like blocked off by cops for me being a big heavy vehicle. And one of my biggest concerns is gonna be making sure I can or can't take an on-ramp or an off-ramp correctly. We don't have that far to go, but it is going to take a little bit of time to do. But you can play the game pretty recklessly, especially as you get more and more income. Because then you can just say, I don't care about speeding tickets. if you really feel like not caring about speeding tickets. You know, like most rich people. Oh, part of that story I told earlier, Tech, about the hate raid. What I think one of the times it happened, I may have been building a truck. I don't remember. It was something around those times. But point being, it's part of the reason that my front windshield here has the she/her plates in it, is because I was like, you know, let's just make this a thing. Hold on. I just realized something that's wrong. My actual window for Twitch is actually way further to the left than it usually is. So, okay, Tech says they're way better on PC than the absolute shit ones on PS4. Like, people do fucking school RPs and a thing with absolutely no inner buildings. Well, I mean, to each their own. I do role plays all over the place. I've done role plays in World of Warcraft, City of Heroes. I don't think I've done any role play in Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, I do role plays in changing lane maneuver is coming. Adapt your speed and avoid a possible crash. Okay.
Keep right, and then exit right.
All right. There's nobody behind me. We are changing lane maneuver. Now look how big this thing is. I have to thread the needle here. And I'm losing traction, so I'm going to downshift. I'm gonna go in cab so I can see my RPMs. That is gonna be some of your biggest concern doing this game, is just how wide your vehicle is.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right. Man, I cannot get this thing up to speed anyway.
Exit right.
See, this is if you, that's why I was saying, Tech, I don't know if this is gonna be like relaxing for you, because it is a very slow game.
Exit left.
Exiting left. Didn't I just get, why did I leave the highway if we're just gonna get back on the highway? Please use rightmost gate. Okay, vehicle's slowing up, so that means speed limit is slowing down. Okay, Tech says, and the only thing that ends up happening is spam messages to join it. They immediately grief and just all are pretty shit. I mean, uh-oh. You get the community you foster, which is why I always stand by. Everybody can agree that fanboys are pretty bad, but like regardless of what product you're fanboying for. But man, Sony fanboys, they're on another level. Hello, what are we doing? Why are you going so slow? Speed up. It's 60 through here. Because of the way... But that's because of the way Sony...
Keep left.
That's because of the way that Sony talks to their fans, right? Please keep the cargo between the escort vehicles. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I misread the thing? I thought it was back vehicle first, then front vehicle, then me. Is it front vehicle, then back vehicle, then me? I'm last, so I did that too soon. And I think they're just giving me an early warning on that one. But the way they like gaslight you, like nobody wants Rumble. Why would anybody want Rumble? That's not a thing that real gamers care about, and therefore we don't have that feature in the PlayStation 3 controller. Dude, people want Rumble. I'm playing with a controller plugged into a computer right now on this game so that I can have Rumble. Like, I could try and play this with mouse and keyboard, but like, I'm not going to. But I have area-specific Rumble for like going off the left and the right sides of the track, but they're like, oh, no, people don't care about Rumble. Like, yeah. Yeah, we kind of do. It's just really weird how I've been more and more saying ja instead of yeah. Not really. Some people say ja. You can tell when the speed change is coming up because the front car slows down before the speed limit kicks in. I do find something very relaxing about these transport missions. Oh, no, wait. Special transport. Hold on. I need to mark this on the map. What am I doing? Istanbul to where? There's a giant list of these things I'm supposed to execute, I think. Okay. Isn't it German for yeah? Ja? I guess so, yeah. I like driving at night, very relaxing with pretty colors at times. I like driving at night because I have a light sensitivity. So this is actually darker at night in the game than it is for me as an actual person. I can... Like, this is simulating for me what real people's eyes are supposed to be like. I don't even like having that light on. That hurts my eyes. But I need that light on to light me up so that I properly show up on camera. Every once in a while, A couple of streams have happened in the past where I get like a really bad light sensitivity day, and I have to apologize, and I'd be like, guys, I can't have the light on in the room right now, like it's so bad. Hey, driver Seljuk made me 3,000 euros. Nice. I can't wait to get to the point where it's just cyan labeling scrolling underneath all the time and I'm just constantly making money. Do not get between a heavy vehicle and its escort vehicle. I might seen that happen before one of your streams, don't remember, but when I remember happening. Yeah. Like, it, don't get me wrong, it's bothering me right now. It's always bothering me, but it's some days it's bothering me so bad that like I can't look directly at my phone.
Keep left.
Okay, we're going uphill a little bit. I'm gonna have to downshift. Change lane maneuver? Okay. Let's see here. I like doing stuff in total darkness because it's easier to see. Right. Because to me, because total darkness is not total darkness when you have a light source somewhere, even mildly. Because that little amount of light is enough for me to be able to see. Like, I have a tendency of walking around the house at darkness, and my only complaint is when somebody, like, leaves something on the floor. Because, you know, I know my spatial awareness, but one of the inconveniences of not living by yourself is not knowing when somebody else is going to put something that's more specific that you might not notice on the floor where you're not looking. But I guess that's true even if it was well lit. In your case, it's the light from the loft. There's a little bit of light under the door that's closed. Yeah, that would probably be enough for me. You're right. Oh man, income coming in. Richard O. One of my newest drivers. Low level, but like almost 2,000. Nice. Do 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 do. I don't know that I've ever had a special transport vehicle that, like, a trip that takes enough time I'd have to get gas. I don't think so. I think they're designed so that they're always a relatively short trip. Short, but, you know, a lot of time. But the time passage is just benefiting me because it's kind of like in Monopoly when you get later in the game and you have monopolies for people to land on, and you can just sit in jail and make money off of them. Like, whatever amount of time this takes me right now is more time for my drivers to come in and make me money. Yes, Mario music, but mixed differently. My playlist is very varied. I do probably need to add some more songs to it. This one is Chains of Love, a remix done for James Stephanie Sterling for the Jimquisition. Let me know if it's too soft for you. I have periodically had to turn it up a little bit. I think my iTunes keeps defaulting music volume down. But, you know, I want it to be audible, but, like, not louder than me. Seems like it might be a little soft today. I wasn't paying attention to that I was going uphill and losing speed. Whoops. listening to new Macat songs and it's all good. I don't know Macat. Let's get back up to speed. Do 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 do. I believe he did this for his oh, I'm sorry. They? I believe they did it for a special episode where they finally won their lawsuit with prejudice. You know the person who released the Crab Rave by Noise Storm? No? I think I know Crab Rave because it's one of the music cues for my stream. Wow, this is dark right now. It's kind of funny because my little sister actually has she has like a mild night blindness. Night blindness is when like your eyes don't respond properly to light and everything is a little bit extra dark. Night blindness specifically is like when it's fully on, is you can barely see anything at night ever, regardless of the amount of light. And she doesn't have that, but it is tougher for her to see at night than average. What are we doing? Are we slowing down? And then goes to 30. And the person who puts music in Rocket... Oh, okay, that's what I thought that was. I was kind of expecting there to be like an emote in conjunction with it. That's the only person I could think of. If you just said the person who puts all the wubs in Rocket League, I would have known exactly who you were talking about, because I do enjoy some good wubs. I'm a big fan of wubs. I think we are 3/4 of the way through this trip, so... Yeah, I was about to say, there's probably an off-ramp coming up soon, and I see it on the map now. Oh, I think I'm probably going to add a couple of Rocket League tracks to the, playlist, because I've gotten back into it. But, my stream of Rocket League the other night got, partially muted after the fact on Twitch, so I don't know what... Whoops. I don't know what song set that off, but I'll have to look into it. Because obviously I don't want things getting muted. And some of them are just straight tracks from Super Meat Boy, like this is. Change lane maneuver coming up. Do.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right and then exit right.
Exit right.
Then I have to park the freaking thing. I'm going uphill a little bit. Oh no, paragraph. Down in 6th gear, that is quite a hill. Couldn't look away, Tech. There was things happening. About the only things that aren't DMCA'd is the Throttle song, because I think they're YouTube generated songs. Anything outside of that is DMCA unless you actually have a subscription to this song that allows to actually use the songs. Oh, well, you have to understand that for me, I don't care if YouTube is like, I'm going to put ads on this video. I'm not going to worry about... I'm more worried about the integrity of the stream at that point. Wow, physics. You really fucked me that time. I saw that I was going to nick that sign, but the way it jostled the entire vehicle, I was not prepared for. On the upside, I have the right of way. How much damage was that? Alright, no damage to cargo. Anyway, to what I was trying to say was... that was a fun physics moment. I'm glad you all got to experience that. If YouTube is gonna, like, put ads on it, it sucks. But I'm okay with it as for the integrity of the video. But when YouTube's like, this video is not visible to some people in some countries, that's where I draw the line. So there's a couple of things in Far Cry 6 once or twice, and at least one 30-second segment of one of the Mafia playthroughs in which the music that is playing on the radio was like, this video will not be played in other countries. And I went back and edited the video because I'm recording my stream right now in such a way that my audio and like the Discord audio and the alerts audio and the audio for and the audio for the game and everything are all separate, which allows it so that if I ever need to go and delete just the game audio for a certain period of time, I can do that and maintain my commentary, even if it looks a little weird. Maybe put a little on-screen text blob that says why this is happening, like why the game sound is missing. And that's when I draw the line. Like when it's like, it will not be shown to people, I'm like, all right, I gotta fix it. But otherwise, I don't really care. But Twitch is different. Like Twitch, I played some Rocket League on Twitch and it's been okay. Hold on. But one time the other night when I went back and checked the video, a segment of one video, a portion of the song, the entire thing was muted. And that's one of those, well, I just know to, like, turn that off of my playlist or something. So that it doesn't crop up from time to time. Because if they're not going to give me, like... Okay, so you're going ahead and allowing me to pull in. Alright, we are nearing the end of our long, short journey. Like, I'm never trying to infringe on anybody's copyright, but there's a certain threshold of, like, I care about it impacting you, the viewers. Or anybody who's watching later on the VOD. Or anybody who's watching later on YouTube. And there's a, it sucks that maybe YouTube will put ads on my video situation. But it sucks more if they won't let the, like, if they won't even play the video at all. Which is what I try to avoid. Alright, we're going to try and put this into its parking space. which we are failing to do. Twitch is not as bad as YouTube's copyright because they actually let remixes, stuff like that be used. Right. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't... On the YouTube side of things, as much as I don't put any ads on the video, people can know, at least for now, that if there's an ad on the video, it's because YouTube put it there, and it's probably because I let some music play. I tried having music off in an early playthrough. You can look it up on YouTube. My playthrough of Watch Dogs 2. My playthrough of Watch Dogs 2, you can actually an option in the option screen to, like, turn off copyrighted music. But it basically turns off all the music. And additionally, the problem is that... Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. This is backwards. But what that means is there are a couple of missions in the game, especially in that game, in which there is mission-specific music that's playing that you just... Nothing is playing. And it's empty and void of... And it sucks. And I hate that. And if they ever do, like, remastered Watch Dogs 2, maybe someday I'll pick it up again just to do a better playthrough of it. Because I didn't realize that at the time, but there is one mission I remembered playing it the first time that when I played it on stream I knew was absolutely wrong. Because you're actually... Spoilers, you're messing with a little girl's, like, stream, and you're Bluetoothing into her stereo system, and you're playing different audio, and you're messing with her, and she's just dancing to nothing happening in the gameplay video because the music, the copyright stuff is off, and that's not inherently good for a gameplay thing, right? That's not good. So I think that detracts from the video. So if it's just going to throw up a couple of ads, I don't worry about it. But if it says, your video will not be played in certain countries, I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me go in and manually do the effort to snip the video out because of the way I recorded it. And I'll do that. Okay. For anybody who is watching later on YouTube, I would like to thank you for watching. This, and taking all my YouTube explanations, this has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've been Hunterman, and I will see you in the future, as will we all. Later.